Ladies and gentlemen, I promised to give you all updates live from Ol Kalou constituency, where we are having a by-election today. Now, things are not looking good as the by-election continues in Ol Kalou constituency, Nyandarua County. Ol Kalou voters chased away police officers who had covered their faces. Wounded police officers were chased away. Watch this video clip before I proceed. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how the ground is in Ol Kalou constituency as we go on air. As you continue watching this clip, I request you, please, I beseech you, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you have not subscribed to this channel where we don't sugarcoat but we always put news as it is, please consider subscribing and turn on the notification bell. Without wasting your time, back to our political analysis to give you the current live updates from Ol Kalou constituency. Now, former impeached Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has criticized and attacked Inspector General Douglas Kanja over what is happening in Ol Kalou constituency, where wounded police officers were reportedly told to leave the area immediately if they were unwilling to uncover their faces and identify themselves. Rigathi Gachagua took to his social media platforms and attacked Douglas Kanja by writing the following. This is what Rigathi Gachagua wrote on his social media platforms today. Bwana IG means Douglas Kanja because IG, Inspector General. I told you that rogue police officers in plain clothes are your weakest link. They are the source of insecurity in the country. I urged you to have them withdrawn from Ol Kalou, but you seem impotent. Having sensed defeat, UDA allied members of parliament are allegedly meeting with rogue police officers to storm major polling stations, disrupt voting, and staff ballot boxes. If you are not part of this scheme, you have a duty to order the ununiformed police officers who are armed to stop them and prevent any disruption. If you do not, then you are part of this scheme and must take responsibility for any violence that may occur. I urgently request election observers and international media, local media stations, social media users, and everyone with a camera to proceed to Huruma polling station, St. Joseph and AC Primary School to document an attempted attack or disruption. Members of the public must protect these two polling stations and remain vigilant at others that may be targeted. The Nyandarua County Security and Intelligence Committee must take full responsibility should the attack occur. That is how former impeached Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua attacked Inspector General Douglas Akanja. Ladies and gentlemen, it is unclear why there is such heavy police presence at every polling station. This is not a war zone. That is it. It is simply a by-election in the area. The DCP Secretary General, who is also the current Nyandarua Senator, called on the wounded police officers to leave Ol Kalou immediately if they are, or rather if they were unwilling to reveal their identities. You know, that is why wakawavamia kabisa ondokeni hapa tuwataki, because they wanted to see police officers in uniform. You know, these are the questions many people are asking. Why is there such a large deployment of police officers in Ol Kalou when we are having a by-election? Number two, why are some officers covering their faces? Why? Number three, why has the government not responded? Number four, who deployed these police officers and what exactly is their mission in Ol Kalou? Those are questions that people in Ol Kalou want answers. These questions remain unanswered. At the time of reporting these updates, or rather giving updates what is going on in Ol Kalou. So a major controversy has emerged as the by-election continues in Ol Kalou constituency, Nyandarua County. So according to the news we are receiving on our news desk, individuals said to be supporters, or rather agents of the UDA party, allegedly attempted to bribe voters in Ol Kalou to vote for the UDA parliamentary candidate Sammy Muchina. But according to these reports, the voters rejected in the public the cash, which was reportedly worthy thousands of Kenyan shillings. You know, ladies and gentlemen, nobody understands what is really happening in Ol Kalou at the moment. This is a great embarrassment. You know, vote buying remains a concern in the constituency despite repeated calls for free and fair elections. Because what we know, the contest is between Samuel Muchina of UDA and Sammy Ngotho of DCP, a race that has sparked intense political competition and drawn significant attention across the Mount Kenya region. But we are still waiting to see who is going to win this position. Actually, before midnight, we know who is the winner. But why police officers come with the, guns and they are covering their faces? Why? Because that is why Ol Kalou residents chased them away. They told them, please, if you are providing security, if you are a police officer, go and make sure you are in uniform. Then you can be allowed to be in Ol Kalou. But if you have a gun without a uniform, you can be treated as a goon. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet in the next video. But if you have not subscribed to this channel, I request you to subscribe and remember to turn on the notification bell so that the moment we upload a new video clip, you'll be notified automatically that Mwana Kenya Media has uploaded a new video clip to watch. Remember to share our content also to our WhatsApp groups and even on Facebook. That is the only way we can continue building this channel of ours, Mwana Kenya Media. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Let's meet in the next video. Bye-bye.